Good afternoon, basketball fans, and welcome to the Red Zone, the main gymnasium, here at Hicksville High School on this Black Friday, day after Thanksgiving. And, well, glad to have you with us as we are getting ready for a lot of basketball here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel on this Friday, as the Aces are hosting the Apaches of Fairview for 3 basketball games this afternoon. Going to get things started here shortly with the freshmen. That'll be followed by junior varsity action approximately 6 p.m. And then after that, of course, it'll be the varsity matchup between Fairview and Hicksville. Hi, everybody. I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television. Glad to have you here with us this afternoon as, well, I guess I might as well just come right out with it right at the very beginning. This freshman game, and quite possibly all 3 games. But this is not going to be the usual up to the same standards as our typical live streams. It is the Thanksgiving holiday weekend, and as a result of that, I am here by myself right now. There is no one helping me. So I'm going to be operating the camera. I've got the headset microphone on, and I've got the rosters and everything, but I am in no way capable of running the camera, keeping stats, calling play-by-play, doing all that sort of stuff. So that's not going to happen this evening. I will run the camera so you can follow the action. I've got the microphone on. I'm not going to try to even call, like traditional play-by-play, but let's just say I'll be here with commentary off and on throughout the games. And that'll be the case, I'm sure, for the freshman game, maybe for the junior varsity. There's a chance. What happened, Chris Warner thought that he had a family, well, he does have a family thing on Saturday, but he didn't think that he had anything going today. But then he found out that there was another family thing. So Chris is tied up with family stuff both today and tomorrow. And Brian Williams was going to help, but then he did something and wrenched his back. So he's in kind of bad shape, actually, and he's having it's hard for him to stand up. It's hard for him to sit down, and so told him, stay home with the ice pack on the back and, feel better as soon as you can. And Jim Seiler has a family thing going today as well. Now, Jim said that he is going to try, if he can, to make it here at some point tonight, maybe later in the junior varsity game, or I think he's hoping to maybe get here in time for the varsity matchup. So we'll see if that happens. But if not, I am here, and I'll bring you the action as best I can, all on my lonesome, from the Red Zone here tonight. I want to say a big thank you to all of our underwriters making our basketball coverage possible this afternoon. They include our platinum-level underwriting supporter, and that's ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio. Our 3 diamond-level underwriting supporters are the Jim SCHMIDT family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, A.P.T Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, and the Hicksville Pharmacy, located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Our diamond-level supporters underwrite all of our Aces sports action. And our gold-level underwriter underwriting all of our basketball coverage, Subway of Hicksville, where Al and the gang say, go Lady Aces. They are proud, go Aces rather, it's the boys here tonight. They're proud sponsors of the Subway Player of the Game Award that we give out at the end of each varsity basketball game that we cover here on HIX-TV. As we get ready to get things started, I'm just going to run down the rosters again because I'm not going to be able to call play-by-play. But for the homestanding Aces, their freshman boys team, it's number 22, Garrett Turnbull. Number 10 is Cross Zedike. Number 24 is Colin Level. Lucas Mirzo is number 21. Also, Luke Eicher, number 3. Philip Booker wears number 2. Jesus Avalos wears number 14. And number 23 is Jaden Castillo. And for the Apaches, their freshman squad, again, we'll just run down the roster in its entirety. Number 1 is William Zedike. Number 3, Levi Panico. Number 4 is Clayton Cottrell. Elijah Aaron wears number 15. Number 22 is Adam Spangler. Luis Escalera is number 23. Number 32, Jackson Brady. And Noah Schininger wears number 35. They'll get ready to jump center circle, and we'll get ready to get this freshman game underway. Like the junior varsity 6-minute quarters. Glad to have you with us once again. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving and are enjoying the long holiday weekend. Tip controlled by the Aces, and we are underway. Hicksville will get a little token pressure out front from the Apaches. Pass it off. That's Avalos. and stolen away by the Apaches. Quick breakaway down the floor. Shot is up off the side of the backboard, no good. And loses the dribble behind his back and out of bounds. John Deal, the head coach for the Aces freshman squad. And the, the freshman coach is Kobe Baker for the Apaches. Aces working it. Shot is up, no good. And rebound comes down to the Apaches, so still no score. 5 minutes, we're a minute into the freshman game. Shot up on the other end, up and no good. That one up, and that is good. That'll be a 3 for Fairview, and they'll take the early 3-0 lead here in the freshman game. Aces lose the dribble, get it back before it reaches midcourt. Long cross-court pass from the corner, up, off the iron, no good. Rebound back to Fairview. Here come the Apaches, across the timeline. Feeds it down into the corner, back out onto the top of the key. Another three-point shot, that one in and out, no good. And the Aces with the board and our first whistle of the game, and that'll be a foul. And that one's going to be on Fairview, number 23. Common foul, team foul number 1 for the Apaches. Aces with the inbounds. Getting some full court pressure from the Apaches. The Aces managed to get it across the timeline, bounce pass down into the corner. That one's saved, but to the wrong color jersey. And the Apaches quickly back up the floor. Running jumper is good. Hook shot goes down, and it's 5-0 Fairview. So Aces now trailing by a handful. Driving down into the paint. Nothing there. Trying to get it back out, and that'll be out of bounds. And that will be timeout on the floor. Fairview will have the ball when play resumes, but right now Coach Deal calls the first timeout of the afternoon for the Aces as they trail the Apaches 5-0, a full 1 minute timeout. That'll give us time to say a big thank you to one of our underwriters helping to make our coverage possible this afternoon. And that, of course, is our platinum level supporter underwriting all of our operations here at Hicksville Community Television, our good friends at ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio. They're located out in Hicksville's Industrial Park, world-class facility. You can find out about the many, many solutions that they have for business and industry. Check them out online. It's www.arcsolinc.com. I want to thank Danny Vetter, the whole gang over at ARC Solutions for their support all this year. It's been great, and looking forward to more of their support in 2023. ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio, and online at ArcSol Inc., www.arcsolinc.com. Back into play. 5-point lead for the Apaches, and they've got the basketball. Fairview working around the perimeter. Looking to see if they can get something to open up. And that'll be a travel as he hopped in the air and moved. So he didn't shoot. Moved towards the basket without dribbling. So back to the Aces as they are looking to break the scoring ice here in this freshman game. Ball knocked loose. Now there's a free-for-all as it rolls down the court. Everybody diving for it. Aces come up with it. And quickly down the floor. Feeds it off under the hoop. Up, off glass, and there we go. First bucket of the night for the Aces to make it a 5-2 game and cut the Fairview lead to 3. On the other end, shot up no good, but a whistle and a foul. And that'll be a 2-shot foul. It'll send the Apaches to the line. 2:43 to go in our opening quarter. Freshman basketball coming to you live here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel on this Friday after Thanksgiving. Such as it is. With a one-man show here up in the broadcast booth. Shot up, and that one's good. That'll make it a 6-2 game. And Fairview will get one more free throw. That one up and no good. Rebound comes down to the Aces. Apaches drop back on defense, so Hicksville able to get it up the floor unimpeded. They'll set up their offense. Shot from the wing, up and good. That'll make it a basketball game. It's a 1-point affair now with the 3-pointer from the Aces to make it a 6-5 score. That shot no good. Rebound comes down to the Aces. Hicksville looking to maybe take the lead for the first time in this freshman game. Puts up a prayer, no good. Rebound Apaches, and quickly back up the floor comes Fairview. And we'll have another whistle underneath the hoop. That'll be on the Aces, number 23. Team foul number 2 on Hicksville now. Quick inbounds for the Apaches. Up and no good. Aces with the rebound. Here comes Hicksville. And we'll have another whistle, push off. That'll be on number 3 for the Apaches. So it'll be Aces bounds, out of bounds. Aces ball, rather, out of bounds. And that'll be another foul. That'll be on number 15. That'll be team foul number 3 on the Apaches. And again, Aces with the ball out of bounds. Shot up. Good. 7-6 now, and the Aces take the lead for the first time in the game. Long throw down the floor. Shot up and good on the other end, and now it's 8-7 as Fairview retakes the lead. Under a minute to go here in our opening quarter. Aces looking to see if they can hold for the last shot, and one of the Apaches will hit the deck. That'll be on number 23 for Fairview, his second, and team foul number 4. Hicksville with the inbounds. Shot up. No good. Aces hang on to the basketball. 30 seconds to go here in the quarter. That went up, in and out, no good. Put back, up, and it goes down. And Aces retake the lead now 9-8. 20 seconds to see if the Apaches can get the last shot off. And that was kind of an assault there. That'll be on number 10. That'll be his second. Team foul number 3 on the Aces. Not in the act of shooting, so inbounds for the Apaches. They'll see if they can hold it for the last shot here to wrap up the quarter and maybe retake the lead. They're down by 1, but the ball's stolen away by the Aces. Go the length of the floor, put it up, no good. And that will be the end of the first quarter. So we've played 1 in this freshman game, and at the end of the first. It's the Aces leading the Apaches here at the red zone, 9-8, our first quarter score. Well, break between quarters, and let's say a big thank you to one of our diamond level underwriting supporters here at Hicksville Community Television, underwriting all of our Aces sports coverage from the junior high level all the way up through varsity, both boys and girls. And that is the Hicksville Pharmacy. They're located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio, your good neighbor pharmacy with a full pharmacy for you and your family's pharmaceutical needs. They also have over-the-counter medications, medical supplies and equipment, and lots more. Gifts, sundries, greeting cards. Stop by, check out the big game tomorrow. They've got Ohio State and Michigan items available as well. We want to thank them so very much for their continued support of our Aces Sports broadcasts, and especially encourage you to make sure that you shop local tomorrow on Small Business Saturday. Your good neighbor pharmacy in the heart of downtown Hicksville is a good place to start. But again, do what you can to support our small businesses, not only in Hicksville, but throughout our region. And if you're interested in information on a flu shot, COVID booster, whatever, give them a call at 419-542-6218. The Hicksville Pharmacy, your good neighbor pharmacy, located again right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. So we'll get ready to get back into action. 6 minutes to go before halftime. And over on the far side, it'll be Fairview with the ball to start quarter number 2. Inbounds, and here we go. Apaches down by 1. Nice feed, shot up, off the iron, no good. Rebound down to Hicksville. So here come the Aces, looking to add to that 1-point lead. That shot up from the corner is good. That'll make it 11-8. Aces now up by 3. Biggest lead they've had in this game so far. Apaches looking to draw a little closer here. That one from the top of the key is no good. And again, the rebound to Hicksville. Loose on the floor, and that's going to be a jump ball. And the possession arrow favors the Aces. Quick substitution for Hicksville. Number 23 is in, and number 10 with those 2 personal fouls will have a seat. And that'll be a whistle. And a 2-shot foul. Team foul number 5. Number 15 gets the whistle for the Apaches. That'll be team foul, as I said, number 5, and it'll send the Aces to the line to shoot 2. First one's good. Avalos makes it a 12-8 game. One more for Jesus. Missed that one. Battle for the rebound, and it'll go out of bounds. And it'll last touched by Fairview, so it'll be Aces ball. So Hicksville with the inbounds under the basket. Ball in. Shot up, in and out, no good. Rebound to the Apaches. Fairview quickly down the floor, lay up, and good. 12-10 now, as the Apaches cut the lead to 2. Working their offense. Take a little time off the clock too. Spin move. Out on the wing. Driving in. Nothing there. They'll kick it back out to the corner. Reset. Drive to the hoop. Shot up. Off the front of the iron. No good. And it'll be a jump ball, and that should go to Fairview. battling for the rebound. 4:02 to go here in the second quarter. Freshman basketball action on the Friday after Thanksgiving. A long three off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound Aces. That shot up, no good. And the Apaches grab the board. Get it under control, going down the floor. And now Fairview will set their offense. Coach is shouting out hammer, whatever that is. I'm sure it's a play, obviously, but out of bounds and last touched by the Apaches. So, or last touched by the Aces, rather. It'll be Apaches ball. Long inbounds. Driving into the paint, puts it up, no good. Gets his own rebound, will kick it back out to the top of the key. Three-point shot, off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound Aces. Quickly up the floor, he'll put it up and good. Straight to the bucket to make it a 14-10 game. Long pass down the floor. And an answer on the other end, no bucket, but a foul, and that'll be 2 shots for the Apaches. And another personal on Casillo, number 24. Or excuse me, that was his first. I thought he had one other one. But that's okay. Team foul number 4. First shot is good for the Apaches to make it 14-11. One more coming. That one's good as well. And a timeout called by Fairview. So 2:36 to go here before halftime. And the Apaches call their first timeout of the game, a 1-minute timeout. They trail the Aces by a bucket, 14-12 the score. Bill Murphy, glad to have you here with us. Again, this is the first of 3 games that we'll be covering for you here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel on this Friday. Right now, the freshman game, after this one wraps up, there'll be a bit of a break. We'll end this live stream, and we'll take a bit of a break as well. And then I will be back, and we'll have our second live stream, which will be the junior varsity contest. We'll get that in, and our third and final live stream coming up later this evening will be the varsity matchup between Fairview and Hicksville. So hopefully you'll stay with us and enjoy the coverage of all 3 contests here tonight. After that, we've got the weekend off. Now, here at Hicksville Schools, there is junior high girls basketball action. The Lady Aces hosting Crestview tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. But because of the holiday weekend, we don't have any personnel to cover that, unfortunately. So we will not be covering the girls' junior varsity or junior high games on Saturday morning. But we will be back in action next week on Monday. And we will have coverage of the girls' junior high games Monday afternoon, as well as the JV and varsity girls action coming up on Tuesday of next week. So we might be missing Saturday, but we still got lots of basketball coverage coming your way here on HIX-TV. Back into action now. Aces with the ball. 2:20 and counting on the clock. Spin move, they'll kick it out. Shot from the side, good. Avalos buries the 3 to make it 17-12 and put the Aces up by 5. Under 2 minutes to go here in the half. Fairview back on offense. Down into the corner. Driving the baseline. Puts it up, off the glass, and good. That was number 23 with the bucket to make it a 17-14 game. And here come the Aces. with 90 seconds to go in the half. Shot up underneath the hoop, no good. Bouncing around, it'll go out of bounds. We'll see who touched it last. They're going to say Aces did, so it'll be Apache's ball with 1:12. Fairview with the ball, under a minute to go here. Shot up, no good. They get their own rebound. Apaches kick it back out onto the top of the key. Working it around the perimeter. They'll feed it down inside. Spin move, nothing there. Everybody going for the ball, a reach in. And that'll be against the Aces, common foul, so out of bounds to the Apaches. Team foul number 5 for Hicksville, by the way. So both Hicksville and the Apaches with 5 team fouls. That shot up and good. To make it a 1-point game yet again, it's 17-16. Aces advantage cut to 1 point. Aces see if they can work for the last shot here before halftime. Nope, and the Apaches come up with the ball. So here comes Fairview, under 10 seconds to go. Fairview looking to take the lead before halftime. Down to 2, they need to shoot the ball, and no good. So that brings us to the end of the first half, and at halftime in this freshman basketball game, it's the Aces leading the Apaches 17-16, our halftime score. Down to about half a minute to go here before the third quarter gets underway. And once again, if you are just joining us, this is the freshman basketball game from here at the main gymnasium. It's the Aces hosting the Fairview Apaches. At halftime, the freshman Aces lead by 1 point. It's a 1-point game, 17-16. As we get ready to get the second half underway, my name's Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television. Glad to have you with me here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. Flying solo for this game, so not traditional play-by-play, just I'm moving the camera and following the action and just sort of commenting as best I can. Since I'm not good enough to be able to keep stats, call play-by-play, do it all at once. I'm limited. Shot from the Aces, no good. Rebound. They'll be able to reset. They've switched ends, obviously, because of halftime, and that another long 3 is also no good. But again, the rebound comes down to Hicksville. Run the offense once again. From the wing, that one up, and that one is good for 3. That'll make it a 4-point game, 20-16. Long throw down the court for the Apaches. Shot up, and that'll be for 3 if it's good. It's not, off the front of the iron. Rebound, and it's going to be a tie-up and a jump ball. Possession arrow points to Fairview. Inbounds, turnaround, shot up, and good. 20-18 now. Here come the Aces, now leading by 2. kick it back out. Tried to drive baseline, nothing there. Down into the corner. Reverse, nothing there. They'll kick it back out. Reset, try again. Drive baseline, shot up. Not quite enough on it. Rebound to Fairview. Bounce pass. Into the paint, shot up, no good, whistle. And that'll be 2 shots for the Apaches. 24 for the Aces. Second personal foul, and that'll be team foul number 1 for the second half for Hicksville. First one up and good. Makes it 20-19. Number 32 at the free throw line with one more shot. Chance to tie things up. Misses that one. Rebound to the Aces. Here comes Hicksville. Long three off the iron, no good. Rebound battled for and taken away underneath the hoop. Three-pointer from top of the key, no good. And that one comes down into, nope, they get it away from the Apaches, and the Apaches steal it right back. Breakaway, shot up, no good, and he's fouled as he goes to the hoop. That one on number 22, and team foul number 2 for the Apaches, or for the Aces, and the Apaches at the line. First one, no good. One more shot for Fairview. Castillo will have a seat with the 2 personal fouls. And that one also no good. Rebound Hicksville. Shot up. No good. Fairview back on offense now. Still down by 1 point. Clock rolling just about halfway through this third quarter. Shot from underneath the backboard, no good. Aces grab the rebound and come up the floor. He goes right into traffic and draws the foul. That'll be team foul number 1 on Fairview in this second half, and that'll be the 3rd on their number 23. Shot's good. 21-19 now for the Aces. We'll have one more. Got them both. 22-19. Hicksville now up by 3. 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the third quarter. Pulls up, doesn't take the shot, kicks it back out on top. Hook shot, or hook pass. Nobody home, out of bounds, and back to the Aces. Just to feed it down low, across the baseline. They'll kick it back out, and that's going to be an over and back. So Aces will turn it over. 2:05 to go in quarter number 3. Hicksville, again, working with a 3-point lead here in the freshman game. Apaches inbounds, right underneath the basket. Shot is up, but they wave it off. He was fouled before he took the shot. So team foul number 3 on Hicksville. That'll be the 3rd personal on number 24 for the Aces. Apaches get the ball in, shot from the corner, it's good. 3-pointer, and we're tied at 22. So the Aces, who were leading by as many as 5, now have that lead evaporate. It's tied, and the Apaches steal the ball, put up a shot, draw the foul. That'll be team foul number 4. On the Aces. First free throw, no good. Apaches will have one more. Got that one, and that'll give Fairview a 1-point lead, 23-22. Here come the Aces. Top of the key, working it around the perimeter. Spin move into the paint, puts it up, no good. Gets his own rebound, puts it back up, in and out, no good. And a foul. That'll be on number 22. That'll be team foul number 5, his 2nd personal foul. And it'll give the ball back to Fairview. They'll head up the court leading by 1. Long shot, no good. Aces grab the board. Quickly back the other way. Shot up, no good. Long pass down the floor. That one's good. 26-22 now. As Fairview now up by 4. 20 seconds. Long for the corner. That one's good. That'll make it 25-26 as the Aces cut the lead to 1. Down to under 10 seconds. Down low, ball loose. Everybody diving for it. That'll be the end of the quarter. Nobody gets a shot off. And at the end of 3, it's the Apaches leading Hicksville now, 26-25. Little time here before we get the 4th and final quarter underway, and we'll say another big thank you to another one of our Diamond Level Underwriting supporters making our coverage possible, and that's A.P.T. Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, on Industrial Drive in Hicksville's Industrial Park. World-class facility offering robotic packing and palleting solutions, welding, powder coating, and lots more. Also, looking to add to their workforce. Hey, if you're looking for some employment opportunities, check out the many opportunities they have available. You can log on to www.aptmfg.com/careers for a complete listing. You can also upload your resume, fill out an application. They'd love to hear from you. And we love having them as one of our Diamond Level Underwriting supporters, our good friends, Tony Niswander and everybody at A.P.T. Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, and online at www.aptmfg.com/careers. All right, we'll get ready for quarter number 4. 6 minutes on the clock, and the Aces will have the ball out of bounds to get things started. Ball is inbounds, and we're underway. Clock starts rolling. Aces off the hands and turnover to the Apaches. Fairview up by 1, and now with the basketball. They'll take it across the half-court stripe. Shot up, in and in, it drops. 28-25 now. Fairview up by 3. Spin move, shot up, and it goes down. 28-27, back to a 1-point game. Apaches driving into the paint, feeds it off, up and good. 30-27. And back to a 3-point lead. From the corner, no good. Aces hang on to the ball though. Top of the key, back to the wing. Drives in, shot up, no good. Rebound goes to the Apaches. Quickly down the floor, and that'll be a travel. Turnover back to Hicksville. Get the ball down on the baseline with 4:17 to go in regulation. Here come the Aces, down by 3, 30-27. And that's going to be push off number 4 on Fairview. Will get the whistle. That'll only be team foul number 2 on the Apaches. Out of bounds for the Aces. Shot up, a little bit short. Rebound to Fairview. They'll bring it up the floor. From right there, they're going to give him 3 on that. All right. Three-pointer makes it a 33-27 game, and once again, timeout on the floor. Called by Fairview. Quick 30-second timeout. Before we get back into action. Again, this is the first of 3 games. We'll be live streaming for you here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. This one will wrap up. We'll have a quick post game. We'll end the live stream, take a bit of a break, and then we'll be back. And we'll have the junior varsity matchup coming up next on this Friday. So hopefully you'll stick with us. Aces ball for the inbounds after the timeout. They're down by 6, 33-27. But it's still just a 2-score. Only down by 2 scores. 2 threes would tie it right back up. And the Aces have shown they can shoot the 3. And that one's over his head and into the third row of the bleachers. So here come the Apaches as we go under 3 minutes past the halfway point of this fourth quarter. Bounce pass, shot up, and it drops. 35-27 rather. Aces now down by 8. Three-possession game. That'll cut it down. That'll make it 35-30, and it's back to a 2-possession game. And with that, Coach Deal will call a timeout. It'll be a full 1-minute timeout for the Aces. Again, down by 5 with about 2.5 minutes to go here in regulation. Again, a reminder, more basketball action coming your way next week here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel, as we will have girls junior varsity, or excuse me, girls junior high. We'll have junior varsity too, but I'm getting ahead of myself. We'll have girls junior high basketball action coming your way Monday afternoon on the last Monday of November. And then on Tuesday, it'll be girls junior varsity and varsity basketball action. I think the Lady Aces host Patrick Henry, and we'll have both of those games for you here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel as well. So 2:28 to go here in this freshman game. We'll come out of the timeout. It'll be Apaches with the ball and the 5-point lead, 35-30. Aces with 5 team fouls. So a couple more and they would put the Apaches into the bonus. And then we're going to have a timeout called by Fairview with 2:10 to go. So now both teams, let's see, Aces have 3 timeouts remaining. The Apaches down to 2. This will be another 30-second timeout for Fairview. Again, they're leading by 5, 35-30 here in this freshman game. Well, we've been on the air with the live stream for not quite an hour, so pretty quickly moving game. Teams come back out onto the floor. Fairview will have the ball. Side court on the far side. Inbounds, up and in. It doesn't get much easier than that. 37-30, and that puts the Aces behind by 7. And again, makes it a 3-possession game. For 3, no good. Rebound to Fairview. Fairview, Apaches pass it over to the middle of the court. They'll hold it out top. Drive down into the paint. Pull-up jumper is good. 39-30 with 90 seconds to go. Driving the length of the floor, up and good. And that goes down, and Coach Deal calls another timeout. It'll be 39-32 after the bucket, with 1 minute and 22 seconds left in regulation. Quick 30-second timeout for the Aces, as Jim Seiler has arrived. I wasn't sure whether you were going to make it in time for the JV game or the varsity contest, my friend.
I had to hustle.
That's all right.
Had to hustle and didn't get to eat.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I feel bad. I could have done the JV game. But that's all right.
That's
I'm
okay.
glad to have you here.
That's
honestly.
okay. That's okay.
So minute 22 to go here, and we'll get this freshman game hopefully wrapped up. And again, take a bit of a break, and then we'll have our second live stream, and Jim will be with me for that one. It'll be the junior varsity matchup between these two schools. Everybody be glad to be listening to somebody besides me talking. Stolen away. That was it's stolen away again. So we'll up and no good. Battle for the board, and the Apaches get it. They'll put one up from the corner. No good. And finally a whistle. And that'll be 32 Black with the foul. That'll be team foul number 3. And the Aces with 59.3 seconds left on the clock get the ball back. Down by 7. Quick shot from the three-point arc is good. I think that was Eicher that made that shot to make it 39-35 and cut the lead to 4. Apaches.
Oh, he
stepped out of bounds. Was he forced or?
They called timeout.
Oh, they called timeout before that happened.
Yep.
So 39.3 seconds and another timeout as this one's going to go down to the wire. Full 1 minute timeout. Apaches up by 4, and they would have the basketball when play resumes. The junior varsity and the varsity squads are coming out of the locker room and looking things over, getting ready to come out and do some warm-ups here shortly.
See why the other game isn't over.
Well, like I said, it's usually the freshman games, they say hour and 15 minutes. And
right.
Our live stream is at 1 hour and 18 seconds right now. So
there you go.
We're right about on schedule.
Yep.
Got underway 4:45. So teams will break huddle. And again, it'll be Apache's ball. Side court. Get the ball inbounds. And trying to play some keep away. Prevent the foul from happening. And finally there's a foul. Comes at 24.9 seconds. That'll be on number 3, and that'll be team foul number 6.
There's Bronson Graber. Get the foul. Yep.
And there's another one. That was on number 22, who I believe is
Garrett Turnbull.
Yep. So 18.1 seconds, and Apache's at the line, shooting 1 and 1. They miss the front end. Goes out of bounds.
Wow.
Okay.
Yep.
Aces ball. 16.8 seconds. Hicksville down by 4. So if they can go down the field quickly and get a bucket, either a 2 or a 3, there'll be an instant timeout. Shot.
Nope.
That will be no good. Battle for the rebound underneath and have a whistle with 5.7 seconds. And that'll be another foul on the Aces. That'll be number 10 getting his 3rd personal. And back at the line, the Apaches shooting 1 and 1.
Number 10 was Cross Zedite with the foul.
That one's good. That doesn't help the Aces cause any. Now it's down by 5. It's a 2-possession game. Misses that one. And the Aces are going to hurl it down the floor. Take the shot. Wow. And it's no good.
Was close.
So your final score for the freshman game is going to be the Apaches beating the Aces 40-35, the final score. Teams will congratulate themselves. I'm going to say a big thank you once again to all of our underwriters making our coverage possible here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. That's our platinum level underwriter, underwriting all of our operations at HIX-TV. ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville and online at www.arcsolinc.com. Thanks also to our diamond level underwriters making our coverage of all of our sports coverage possible. That's the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. A.P.T Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, and online at www.aptmfg.com/careers. And our good friends at the Hicksville Pharmacy, your good neighbor pharmacy right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio, reminding you to shop local tomorrow on Small Business Saturday. And our gold level underwriting supporter, underwriting all of our basketball coverage, Subway of Hicksville, where Al and the gang says, go Aces, proud sponsors of the Subway Player of the Game. Thanks to all of them. Thanks again to the athletic department here at Hicksville for giving us the space and the permission to live stream the coverage. And thanks to all of you for joining us. Hope you enjoyed the freshman game this afternoon. We're going to take a break, but Jim and I are going to be back in about 10, 12 minutes from right now with the second of our live streams. It'll be the junior varsity matchup between the Aces and the Apaches. So stick around and join us for that. And until then, once again, final score in the freshman game, Fairview beats Hicksville 40-35. And for Hicksville Community Television and the HIX-TV YouTube channel, I'm Bill Murphy wishing you good afternoon.